at the beginning already I have said that Chandragupta II was not only famous for his conquest, he was famous for or known for his patronage of literature and art and the high standard of artistic and cultural life. That's why it is considered, the rule of Chandragupta II is considered as the golden period of Sanskrit literature. He adorned 9 gems and Navaratnas in his court. Among them, the most important 2 persons we can say Kalidasa and Harisena, the great Sanskrit poets. Along with these 2, there were many other prominent personalities who were present in Chandragupta's court. During the rule of Chandragupta, a Chinese ambassador came to India, who came to India to explore about Buddhism. It was Fa Hien. Fa Hien came to India and kept a valuable record about India, talked about the rules of the Guptas and the administrative system of the Guptas, and his descriptions are very useful to study about the Gupta Empire. Fa Hien came to India during the reign of Chandragupta II. During his stay in India, he visited many places like Mathura, Kapilavastu, Pataliputra and Kashi. You can understand these are the main cities in the situated over Ganga river valley. His works gives a detailed account of the observation about the condition that prevailed during the Gupta Empire. Already I said. Now we will talk about the later Guptas or the Gupta rulers who ruled over India after the Chandragupta II. Here you can see the first prominent Gupta ruler was Chandragupta I. We have discussed about them. Then Samudragupta. Then we have discussed about Chandragupta II. It is said that after Chandragupta II, it was Kumaragupta who became the next king, and then after Kumaragupta, the Skandagupta became the king. Skandagupta defeated the Hunas, the foreign attacks, and saved the Gupta Empire. But after him, the later Guptas, after Skandagupta, the rulers were not so prominent. They were weak, and that's why they didn't have that much control over the territories. And gradually Gupta Empire started to shrink in small areas, and gradually the new kingdoms arose and they started to decay. You can see here the next king after Chandragupta II was Kumaragupta. After Kumaragupta, it was Skandagupta, and after Skandagupta is said to control the attack and save the Gupta Empire from the Hunas. After Skandagupta, the rulers were weak and inefficient. The Gupta Empire started to decline just after the Hun attack, and decline had set in, and by the mid 6th century, the mighty Gupta Empire disintegrated. Thaneshwar was one of them, which was ruled by Prabhakar Vardhana. It became powerful, and then Harshavardhana became the next powerful king of Thaneshwar, and gradually the Gupta Empire declined. So this was the development of Gupta Empire. But the weak kings after Skandagupta, they are known as later Guptas because they were inefficient and weak, and under them the Gupta Empire started to decline. And instead of Gupta Empire, the new kingdom started to develop from Thaneshwar, and the new king became most prominent ruler of India after the Guptas. It was Harshavardhana.